And we're live. Hello, live from Bio 2024. My name is Johannes Frier, founder and CEO at BioLabs, and I'm happy to host today's discussion with Ashim, who is visiting us from BARDA. And we are going to learn about the funding program that BARDA has available and the support that they have available for our startups. So, Ashim, could you please introduce yourself, please?
Yes, thanks for the invitation and thanks for hosting, Johannes. My name is Ashim Subedee. I'm the director of the Catalyst office in BARDA. So, a little bit about BARDA. We are in the Department of Health and Human Services. So, a lot of people know about NIH, FDA. So, just like NIH and FDA, Administration for Strategic Preparedness and Response, or ASPR, is an operating division. So, we're just equivalent to NIH and HHS. And so, our role is really as the name says, preparedness and response. So how can, as US, how can we be prepared for and respond to any public health emergencies? So this could be because of chemical, radiological, nuclear threats. It could be biological threats like pathogens, viruses, bacteria. And it could be through emerging infectious diseases in other areas. So Biomedical Advanced Research and Development Authority, or BARDA, our mandate is to develop products to help us be prepared for and respond to these threats, right? So we are really trying to help develop therapeutics and vaccines and diagnostics devices, anything that we need to be prepared. And so an example was COVID-19 pandemic.
Yep.
And so we played a major critical role initially with diagnostics. So how can we detect and diagnose those who have it?
Tests, at-home tests,
Rapid
and all
tests,
of that.
at-home tests,
Did you fund
molecular
many
tests.
of those?
We funded a lot of those.
Excellent.
Then we look at vaccines and therapeutics. So how do we prevent a lot of people from getting it or giving it to other people? And if you get it, how do we provide that therapeutics that will help save lives? So that's our mandate. And the way we do that is in partnership with startups and companies like the ones you are hosting at BioLabs.
Yeah.
So those are the kind of partners we're looking for. We're trying to work with them to help them develop these technologies that we can then use to be prepared for.
Give us a sense of the scale. How many projects are you supporting in 2023, 2024?
Yeah, so BARDA's annual budget is a little over $2 billion.
Yep.
And so a vast majority of what we do tends to be advanced research and development, right? So a company has a product that is close to clinic, we'll work with them to bring them all the way through FDA approval. So that advanced R&D could be anywhere from tens and hundreds of millions of dollars of funding we provide and other associated support. But then we also do a lot of early stage innovation because a lot of exciting, innovative things are happening by these startups. They're taking this next generation technologies, new platforms, technologies, therapeutic and vaccines. So we are trying to support them, and so we have multiple different ways we partner with them. So one is non-dilutive funding. So we'll give you we use R&D contracts, but like it's similar to grants in that sense. $750,000 awards with a follow-on for up to $20 million to support that early stage de-risking of technologies. We then also partner with other groups, including with BioLabs now, in which we'll talk about in the next podcast about the BARDA Accelerator Network partnership. But we have a partnership with Johnson & Johnson J Labs to incubate companies that are developing technologies that we care about. We have a partnership with a venture fund to do equity investments in companies that are developing these technologies. So we take this holistic model of like really supporting innovation across the spectrum, from early stage incubation, acceleration of technologies, non-dilutive R&D funding to de-risk technology, late stage R&D funding to take it all the way to FDA approval, and so oftentimes also procurement of the product.
Do you buy? That was going to be my next question. Do you stockpile those solutions, or do you provide funding to have the manufacturing capabilities made available for that?
Yeah, so one of our sister organization within ASPR is called Strategic National Stockpile.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a U.S. government stockpiling mechanism, right? And so a lot of times, the product that we help support to bring all the way to FDA approval are then procured by the Strategic National Stockpile for the stockpile. We also then support a lot of, during pandemic, we're supporting a lot of development and production of these vaccines and therapeutics, and so we'll play a active role in that as well.
Cool. How can any one of our startups find you? I'm sure we have in the audience many entrepreneurs and scientists who have the need to find money. How can BARDA be accessible for them?
Yeah, so we really try to be out there and really tell the innovators who we are and how we are sort of operating and how we want to support. several ways to do it. We are very open, like come talk to us. We're always interested in hearing about the technology that you are developing, all the great things you all are doing. And so there are different ways. So just go to our website, find out about all the funding opportunities, reach out to us. We have a program called Tech Watch where you just submit a form. You say, hey, we're developing this technology. We want to come and talk to BARDA. We'll have 1 hour meeting where you will come and present to us. And if it's a right fit, then we can apply for funding.
Can we put like a banner with a website into the thing?
Yes, that would be great.
Yeah.
The early stage funding, we have our website is drive.hhs.gov. That's where we have all of our early stage funding programs, the partnership we have with Johnson & Johnson, our venture fund, and the BARDA Accelerator Network, which you all are part of and are supporting. So yeah, the message is find us on the website, send us a note. We'll talk to you, and then tell us what you're developing, and hopefully we can partner to really develop these innovative technologies and move them to the next level.
That sounds great. I think that's all the time we have for in this short segment, and I hope that many of our listeners are going to find you there. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you,
Thank
pleasure,
you.
and hopefully everyone has a fun bio.
Yeah.